order at, I have 10 o'clock, but it's really probably what?
10:05. 10:07.
10:07. Okay. The minutes I don't have, but
We didn't have a quorum. Yeah, we
Yeah,
didn't have a
we
quorum
have a
last time.
quorum, yeah. So Ida, on the next item on the agenda is to update the about the member
Yes,
positions and so forth, about appointees to the board.
yes, and we still have 2 openings. Jessica McComb had sent me an email that she may had a teacher that wanted to apply for one of the positions. And so we may have one more that may have applied, but they haven't let me know yet. So we still have tentatively 1 to 2 positions, depending if she submitted her information. So if y'all still have anybody that y'all know that y'all want to refer as for membership, please let them know so we can, yes, ma'am.
Ida or Josie, let me ask a question on that.
Uh-huh.
Have we contacted, say by a letter or however, the commissioners and the county judge to see if maybe they might know of someone that's interested?
Yes, well, they know that that we still had 2 openings because it went before the commissioner's court the last time, and there was still 2 openings, but I'll let them know again.
Let them know, or more than anything else, I would suggest, okay, put it in writing, send them a letter.
Okay,
Rather than to go before a meeting or something, because then they forget.
okay.
They're mostly all men, right?
Yes, except the judge.
So
They're all men. They don't pay attention to details.
You, commissioner, whatever.
Okay,
Then we have 2 openings, okay?
I will.
Okay.
And so that's pretty much it. So we'll just keep it available, and I'll send another email to the board and remind everyone that we still have 2 openings tentatively until we find out if one of them has applied.
Okay. Let me ask you another question.
Yes, ma'am.
Have you communicated with the Roustown School District?
No, because they're pretty much on and off. And so, I mean, we've been having some kind of communication because I guess I can go over that on my librarian's minutes, because they wanted to have the prom here. So we did have some people calling us about hosting the prom at the library, but that's still tentative.
What I would suggest too would be to, I don't know who the members are on the board, but I would also put it down in writing, just a brief letter.
Okay.
Ida. Okay, and that way each one will have one along with the superintendent.
Okay.
And maybe we can remind them, we need, however many we might have by that time.
Okay. I'll send, I know the assistant superintendent, so I can touch base with her and let her know. Maybe they can, send an email to all the faculty and staff and letting them know.
Well, I think old fashioned. I think a letter.
Yes. Yeah.
All right.
How funny.
Send it that way. Okay.
Funny.
All right.
Okay. Thank you, Commissioner. Thank you, ladies.
Sure.
The next item is to discuss an update on the virtual summer reading program and the National Library Week. National Library Week is coming up pretty quick in April, so
Yes, ma'am.
Yes.
Yeah.
talk on that, Crystal. Thank you, ma'am.
Yes. So we're getting ready for our summer reading program beginning June through July. We've already got some prizes together. It's all going to be online on Read Squared. We have flyers ready to give out or to put out on social media. And we have put out request donations to some of our sponsors, which I can go over right now. It's Barnes & Noble, Chick-fil-A right here on Northwest, an HEB donation letter, Popeyes, Rod and Roll, Sonic, and Whataburger, which are around our area. That's who we sent so far, and we're still typing up letters and giving them out. Our National Library Week is going to be in April, the 4th through the 10th, and we are having our costumes Elephant and Piggy by Mo Williams. We're going to have a swing by on April 7th from, I believe it's 5 to 6 p.m. or 6:30 p.m. It's one of those. And so we'll be doing different promotionals throughout the week on our social media pages. We'll be doing quizzes and giving out prizes. And then we've invited for our swing by Robstown 21st Century and the Richard Borcher Fairgrounds, and they'll be giving out some goodies as well. We'll be giving out a free book and some goodies. Thanks to Commissioner Manis for his donation for his diabetes fund. So we'll be getting out some snacks, some healthy snacks, and then a free book. That's National Library Week. And then we did email our judge and commissioners to do a short promo on why the library is important to their community. We gave them a deadline to submit March 30th, and I believe I sent it to the lab members as well. So you can send it in
Yes.
writing
Yeah,
or short
I
video.
got it. I got it. Yeah.
And if you want to do short video, if you have trouble, you can always come to the library, schedule a time with us, and we can record you. So
Okay.
come in. So
That's good. Just a question, because I'm not sure if I heard that on the name. Ida, or Sandy, has anything been sent to Chapa?
Chapa for, who's
The
Chapa?
law firm?
Paul
Oh,
Chapa.
no, we haven't yet, Commissioner. I don't think we have yet.
If I remember correctly, they usually help her, he does
Yes,
personally, right?
yes.
Okay, all right. Let me know when you do, and then that way I can personally give him a call.
Okay,
Okay,
yes.
or just email me, or text me, whatever.
okay,
The information. I always say to call me, but text me the information, and then I'll know, and then I'll be sure to call him.
okay.
And probably even Judge Borcher.
Yes, we haven't sent out to him either.
Yeah, okay. And then, I'm sorry, you said something, one of the commissioners as far as their diabetic fund.
Oh, Commissioner Maris?
Might it, okay.
Yes.
Have you sent one to
Commissioner Jag?
I'm sorry,
Yes, yes. And even Commissioner Chesney already gave us a donation as well. Yes, yes, he did. We asked him, and well, because we're doing a lot, we're gonna be doing stuff with them when they build the new pier over there in Port A. So he was very instrumental, and he immediately sent us I think it was what, $1,000, Crystal? I think he sent
yes,
us $1,000
$1,000 from his special fund.
from a special funds.
Mhm.
The outside agency, yes. So that we can do, yeah. So I think all of them have donated. I think the only one we haven't heard from is the judge, but
And
even
Commissioner
Robert Hernandez too, we're waiting for Robert.
Oh, Robert also, well, that is real good.
Yes,
Let me suggest also something, if you can communicate with Huxley
oh, okay,
on the city council, because after all, he lives in that area, and that's the area that he represents too. Unless I can think of someone else in that area, but he's the only one that comes to my mind.
okay.
Who was that?
Commissioner Pusley, the city
Oh,
council.
yeah. Yeah, Mike Pesley, yes, yeah.
Yes,
And because he represents that area, if you want to send one to the mayor again, fine, but Leslie for sure.
okay.
Because
Also,
he's aware of it anyway as a commissioner and now as a city council.
yes.
Yeah, I forgot.
We still represent that area, so,
Yeah, he does.
I would suggest that.
okay.
Anyway.
I'll tell Crystal to put him on the list. Thank you, Commissioner.
Now, excuse me, on the library, the 7th is from 5 to 6:30?
Let me
Or on site?
the virtual swing by. Well, it's not virtual. It's swing by, so they'll stay in their cars.
Oh, they stay in their cars. Okay.
Yes,
And
it's
they just drive by.
Drive by, okay.
It's from 5 p.m. to 6 p.m. on the 7th.
On the 7th.
So y'all are more than welcome to come and be out there with us.
Okay, 5 to 6. Okay. All righty. Okay. Oh, April the 7th. Oh, that's a Wednesday.
Yes, it's a Wednesday.
All right. The update now on the phase 2 grab and go, that's your getting your books checked out from the library. Is that the program called Grab and Go?
Yes, so it's 2.0. So we have been open for computer, but now with some of the governors saying about fully opening, but we wanted to still keep it at a limit reservation here. So people will have to make an appointment or reservation and they can come in and check out books. They can still use computers, will scan copies, and they can browse for 30 minutes.
I'm sorry, Crystal. Yeah, what we're saying is the library will be open, but only to a certain extent.
Yes,
Yes.
it's limited by appointment only, Commissioner.
Okay,
And they can come and grab and they can make an appointment and they can browse for about 30 minutes. And then they can also do a grab and go and pick up on for drive-by and curbside. And they can order their books and we'll just continue Monday through Friday. And they can order their books and we can take them outside if they don't want to come inside.
Yeah,
okay.
it's a limited capacity. Face masks still required, and we are still screening.
Yes, no, we already started it, Commissioner, since,
Does it seem to be working? That was the reason I asked.
yes,
Does it
we,
seem to be? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. That's good. That's what I was gonna ask you, as far as the summer coming up, would we be able to do more as far as letting the kids?
No.
Or the parents?
no programming.
Not gonna change?
No.
Okay,
No, because we're still in COVID and the kids and stuff, so it's just
Yeah,
gonna be
okay.
virtual. It's gonna continue to stay
Gotcha.
virtual, yeah.
okay. All right, okay, got it.
It's on the agenda as an update on the library grants for the county, for your county library.
Yes, we
They're
were,
still-
Are these new grants or just ongoing ones? I don't
it's
remember.
a new one.
A
We
new
we submitted,
Okay.
yeah, Crystal and Veronica and the law librarian are gonna, we submitted it a couple of weeks ago for 75,000 for technology upgrades. So this is a
Who
new
did you,
grant
who was the submittal to?
to the Texas State Libraries.
Texas State.
Yes, it's one of the biggest ones that they offer every year. It's $75,000. So it's for computer upgrades, and I guess Crystal can give us a little bit more update of what we requested for.
So the update for the grant was for TSLAC, the annual grant program, and it's a special grant reporting for the law library. We submitted it for the law library for technology upgrades for computer CLE classes for lawyers, attorneys around the area. Also, hopefully, get a new database for lawyers, LexisNexis. Also, Overdrive for lawyers to get their law books through ebooks. And I believe that was it that we requested. So it does cost a good amount of money for attorney fees and everything like that. So we're hoping to get a notification in hopefully July or August, or maybe the earliest late June.
And we're also going to look at the new law that the Congress passed for President Biden for the American Library Association. It's called the American Rescue Plan Act for participating libraries. And I'm getting ready to submit an email to the Texas State Libraries to see if we will be able to reapply, because we did apply last summer for the CARES grant and we got 50,000 for the Bishop branch. And sometimes they make stipulations. If you get one, you can't apply for another one, but it's a new grant. So we're hoping that they allow us to apply for it. And we don't have any details yet. So we're hoping that they're working on the logistics right now. So we may be able to qualify for another grant, either for us, or since we applied for the CARES grant for the Bishop Library and one for the Law Library for next year, maybe we can apply for another one for us for this fiscal year if they let us. So we're waiting for the details to be submitted to us by the IMLS and to the Texas State Library. So hopefully we may have another grant wrapping up and maybe we'll get another grant.
That is good.
Yes.
That's very good. On
Yes, ma'am.
another note, saying to that, are we still keeping the commissioners up to date as far as grants we have applied
Yes.
for and have received?
Yes.
Okay.
And
Because
we,
that's really important. That way they'll know just exactly how much work you and staff have been doing.
yes, and we did a report with them on Zoom last month in January. And normally we give it to them in October or November, but because of COVID, we waited this year till January. So we did wait, and I mean, their courts were always so busy. I mean, they were starting at 9 o'clock and ending at 5 o'clock PM. So we just kept waiting and waiting. And I told Crystal, finally, I said, you know what, let's do a Zoom in January. So we did, we gave them a presentation of all the the activities and the grants and everything we were doing all summer. And so it went well, but yeah, they were busy. So we still keep them abreast of what's going on.
Now, another thing, even though it might be off the subject,
Yes, ma'am.
but on this, they were doing as far as drive-bys for the books and all of that. Are we doing the same thing over there in the Bishop and the
Yes.
library in the island?
Well, not in the island yet, but in the Bishop Library, we do. Yeah, whatever we have here, we host over there in the evenings as well, in the same time.
Well, good. Okay, good.
I did forget to mention for National Library Week, we're doing one in Bishop as well on April 8th from 5 p.m. to 6 p.m. and that's on the Thursday. So we're doing that swing by also in Bishop.
Yeah, we're doing a swing by over there too, Commissioner.
Okay, well, good.
Because we order a costume and that costume, we use it here and then we take it to Bishop and we try and promote it to the schools as well.
Have we continued using, even though I know we're not having that program at the library, have we continued using, what's his name, the clown?
Oh, Mr. Kippy, he does it virtual. Yeah, he does virtual because he's, they don't want to come in contact with anybody, but he tapes all his sessions as well, like we do. And then the girls post them on our Facebook accounts, on our Twitter. And
Oh, that's good. I was wondering about him.
yes, yeah, he's still doing virtual.
He's doing okay then, huh?
Yes, he's doing well.
Okay, good.
Thank you all.
Send him our regards.
I will. Thank you, Josie.
We've got now the librarian report.
Yes, ma'am. And so we talked about our library board, advisory board, and then our TSLAG. And what we've been having lately is we're having law library upgrades. Thank you to the county judge. They finally removed all the carpeting and they've installed already luxury quality vinyl flooring and it looks beautiful.
Oh
And
my.
Yeah, so I'll have to send y'all pictures because it looks really, really nice. So
Yes, I gotta go. I've got to go up to the court.
yes, it looks beautiful, Josie. It looks really nice. So they finally finished it and they were just working on some little things that they hadn't finished, like the border and stuff on the floor and stuff, but it looks really nice. And we picked a color almost similar to the one we have in the multi-purpose room. And so it looks really nice and clean. And they expanded the little study rooms that they had because of the Zoom. And since the courts were using the rooms for Zoom meetings and the courts. And then they're also expanded the conference room. I don't know if y'all ever went upstairs to the law library. They expanded the room. So it's a lot bigger now. And they expanded it and they may be using it for the jurors once they start the trial. And so that's what we have going on up there. That's why we expanded.
It's a multi-purpose library.
That's what it's going to be. So they're using it for Zoom and the JP courts, and then they're going to be using it for the big courts, hopefully for the jurors. So yeah, so the
I'm like, don't judge me. My hair isn't combed.
And
I was just combing it.
but right now we're also
What happened?
getting
Ooh,
ready.
hold on. Something else, not work related. I got my grab bag. I got tons of stuff. I'm like super excited. Yeah, so I got the mask that I ordered in, but then I also got like a textured dry spray, which sounds cool.
Oh, yes, do that.
Okay, I think
Oh,
I need
was
it.
that Robin?
Yeah, I think she was talking to someone. Sorry.
And so something else that I wanted to say is that we are sending out donation letters. I think Crystal touched on it a little bit for the summer reading program. And that's also going to include donation letters for the bookmark contest to all the different vendors. Yes. And I think that's all. Do we have anything else, Crystal? I think that's all for my library.
I did mention that we already been planning to do our bookmark contest in July.
Yes.
In
are
July.
going to- yes,
Yes.
July, a new bookmark contest for the fall.
But for ages, I believe it was 5 and up, all the way to adults, and We're gonna promote it in June for our summer reading program, and then so the kids can do something in July. So the theme is gonna be jungle theme. They have to do a bookmark on a jungle theme.
A jungle theme?
Yes.
Jungle theme, yes.
What is the theme for the National Library Week, by the way? I forgot to ask that.
It's a welcome to your library, and Natalie Portman is the speaker for National Library Week.
National.
Mhm.
Welcome to the library.
Yes.
Welcome to the library. Okay. All right.
Okay, I think that's it. Any questions, lady, or any comments?
If
Or
there's no public comment, then I will thank you for your reports, Crystal and Ida. I appreciate that.
Josie, hold on, Josie. Okay, go ahead, Commissioner.
I have a comment on the subject we had already discussed.
Okay,
Do you have Vicky Keach on that list of donations?
no, but we can add her.
Yeah, add her to it, please, because put it, when you address it, I'm not talking about written, okay, for hiring.
Uh-huh,
Address it to her and her family.
okay,
Maybe someone in her family would also be interested in helping this donation.
okay.
Okay,
I'll let her know. I'll tell Crystal to add her to the list.
sure, add her to her list.
Okay,
And if I can think of anyone else, I'll be sure to text you.
okay, you can do that.
I'll
Okay,
send
Josie.
I'll send a check out to you shortly.
Oh, thank you, Josie.
I will too.
Thank you, Commissioner.
Thank you.
Okay, so our next Zoom meeting will be Tuesday, April the 20th.
Yes, ma'am.
That won't interfere with any of your,
No,
do you still go to the conferences, by the way?
no conference. We're doing all Zoom.
Oh,
Virtual.
bummer,
Yeah.
bummer.
Yeah, we're having one in a couple of weeks in TLA is gonna be Zoom, and so is the ALA conference in the summer. So everybody's going there. Everybody's gonna be on Zoom.
Oh, okay.
No
How do you,
trouble.
can I ask a Zoom question? How do you get that background in there? You do it yourself or?
Yeah, you have to go to your Zoom, and it's got some where you can add a JPEG or a picture, and then
Oh.
you just put it on the background.
I
Yeah,
gotta,
but I didn't want y'all to see my messy office in the back.
I gotta call my daughter. I gotta call my daughter and tell me, get me zoomed in that way.
Yeah, because you can pick whatever your background is, and you just
Okay.
select it and add it to the back, and it looks better than my back of my desk.
Oh, mine, don't look at mine.
I won't look.
Don't look. Don't look at mine.
Enjoy joining y'all, okay?
Thank you, Commissioner.
Thank you very, Commissioner. I'll get a hold of Sandra. Oh,
Okay.
Commissioner Longoria, Ann Bowman passed away, you know.